What's going on YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. And I got a little something I want to talk about, Texans related. And I'm going to start off with the trade rumors that's swirling around with multiple teams being interested in Brandin Cooks. Yeah, I still find him as the most underrated receivers in the league, arguably. But I got to be honest, I know he's had a down year so far. Like, he's been arguably the biggest disappointment on that Texans roster so far. And as far as him wanting out of Houston, I can't be mad at him because the man deserves a lot better. And understandably, knowing that the Texans are in rebuild mode, and Nico Collins becoming more of the number one guy every snap that he plays. And I know he suffered that groin injury, which I hope isn't too serious, but as far as Cooks, he only has one TD catch so far and 200 and some yards, 80 something, I'm guessing. But he can still ball and everything, but he deserves better. And sure, a lot of teams are interested, but if Brandin Cooks was to be traded today, I could see him going to either Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills, or any other Super Bowl contender. Hell, even the Philadelphia Eagles or Dallas Cowboys or any team that could pick him up. But my three considerations are Buffalo, Kansas City, and Green Bay. Cause cause reason why? Cause Buffalo's loaded but KC and Green Bay could use a true weapon for sure. Cause Aaron Rodgers truly don't have a number one target, and the Chiefs' go-to target is Travis Kelce. Because of Tyreek Hill playing on the Dolphins, they could sure use another wideout in Brandin Cooks. Because Mahomes can really use another weapon. Yeah, as good as he was against San Fran, Chiefs could still use another wideout, which would be great for KC because he deserves better. He deserves a ring. He's played in two Super Bowls, one as a member of the Rams and one as the member of the Patriots. He played in two Super Bowls, got hurt in one of them, but he deserves better. I mean, but let's just see what happens if the trade rumors become a reality. Now, another thing I want to talk about is Kamu Grugier-Hill. He asked to be released and he got released today. He's had 40 tackles so far in 2022 after doing his thing in 21 last year. But this year he's been on a down. He's had a down 2022 so far. Played out of position, and he was just playing out of position, let's just say. When especially like missed assignments, like that's what got him killed, pass coverage, run like that was just he was just having a down 2022 so far. I can't be too mad at Grugier-Hill being released because that means Christian Harris going to get even more playing time, see what he can do along with Christian Kirksey, who needs to step it up, by the way. Hope Christian Kirksey can step it up, but releasing Grugier-Hill means more playing time for Christian Harris. Now I'm excited to see what the youngster can do, along with the other youngster, Thomas Booker. Yeah, I know the Texans' run defense sucks. And a lot of pressure's been on the secondary, but I just want to see what those two guys, Christian Harris and Thomas Booker, can do. Nothing like seeing the rookies do their thing. And the D-line needs to freaking step it up too, because they haven't been doing their part so far either. And Lovey got to get real aggressive in his defensive play calling and stop depending on that Tampa 2 defense, because sometimes depending on that Tampa too will only get you exposed, get the defense exposed. Let's say, so Love Smith needs to be more creative. I mean, I like Lovey, but he just needs to act like a more like a defensive guru. To be honest, I mean, yeah, Grugier-Hill is no longer a member of the Texans, and whichever team picks him up, I wish him nothing but the best. So, just thought I'd put in my 2 cents in on this Brandin Cooks trade rumors and the release of Kamu Grugier-Hill. I mean, Grugier-Hill, thank you for your time, and wherever you go next, just ball the hell out. But at the end of the day, the Texas logo is what I rep. The logo is all I care, regardless who comes and goes. Players coming, coaches, hell, even GMs coming in. People in the front office come and go. But at the end of the day, the Texas logo is all I care about. So there's that. So be on the lookout for my World Series preview a little later on, because I'll be dropping that as well between the Phillies and the Astros. But until then, H-Town salute. LTH checking on up out of here. Go Texans.